What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. Today I want to give a shout out to Instagram influencer Love Dorsey. She's been doing some really good videos and talks on her Instagram page. Not only but for women, but for men also. And today, in this particular video that I'm talking about today, she's talking about how brothers will invest too early on in a relationship with a woman who's showing, only one side of her personality. And you know how relationships are when you first meet, they're on their best behavior, they're giving up the booty all the time, they're being really submissive and things like that. And if you add on that a lot of black men have low self-esteem and have a false ego about themselves. And what I mean by that is a lot of brothers, because they deal with false self-esteem, they want to feel very special. As if she's acting that way because it's you. When in reality, she does the same thing with every guy that she deals with. All right? And I'm going to tell you a story before we get to that. I used to think, I was messing with this chick, right? I used to think when we were, doing the nasty, that I was the only one that made her sound like that. Till somebody exposed a video clip of her on Pornhub. What? And I found out that she sounds the same way with everybody else.
Oh my God!
Right? True story, man. So I said that to say this. A lot of black men out there really think when a woman is putting on what you want her to see, that she's doing that because of you. She's doing that with everybody actually that she meets. Then what ends up happening is, as the relationship goes further, you don't make her earn the attention. You don't make her earn her keep. So you commit to her too soon. So when things start changing and she start changing, here come the game plays and stuff like that. You remember how things were in the beginning. So you're always trying to fight back to that. And now here comes the disrespect. And, she goes that bipolar stuff. On today she's cool. The next day she's not cool. She's playing the game. So you're caught in the whirlwind because you remember how she was at first. Because that's all that she showed you. Okay? Now, what I want to do is I want to play this clip and then I'm going to come back and give some more enlightenment to it, and then we'll come back.
So I want to just share this with y'all real quick, right? I did a couple one-on-ones, and I've mostly been doing one-on-ones with dudes lately, right? So me and this one guy on the one-on-one was talking, and it got to the point of conversation where he kept expressing that he loved a female, he going through a situation where really he need to leave her alone, which me and him was on the same page on that. But he kept expressing that he loved her, right? So I feel the need to say this because I feel like a lot of people need to know this, right? A lot of y'all feel like you in love with somebody or you love somebody, right? So I need to help y'all separate what's really going on, right? Y'all be meeting people and they introduce y'all to their representative. They show y'all what they want to show y'all about them. They tell y'all what they want y'all to know about them. They are doing this on purpose. Please understand the things that people are telling you and feeding you when you getting to know them is stuff that they want you to know. Y'all understand this, right? A lot of times when you vibing and the person showing you their representative and what they want you to know, that's what you fall in love with. That's what you like. That's what keep you in it. That's what makes you start in your mind painting these pictures of what y'all could be or what y'all gonna be based on what you want, right? This is when you develop what type of, want you have for this situation. Y'all following what I'm saying, right? Y'all get this, right? This is you, the beginning stages, you meet the person. I don't care if it was 3 years ago, 5 years ago. This is what's going on when y'all meeting people. That's the reason why I say 8 dates. And I'm not talking to just females. I'm talking to to date a person and allow them to get past that representative period where you can start to see real things in their character that shows who they are, right? Y'all follow what I'm saying? That you meet a person and you're meeting their representative, right? That's what your ass be falling in love with. That's what the real affinity and the real like be for, right? As time go on, you end up seeing real parts of their character, and you go from liking them and being in love with them and growing to love them to like, now the like has dropped out. This is what me and Dude was talking about on our one-on-one call. Like, he like, I love her, but I don't like her, right? And this is the way that a lot of y'all think. Y'all feel like, okay, I love her, but the stuff that we going through has got me not liking her, right? Truth be told, what you love is the potential of what y'all used to be, or what you thought it was going to grow into being. You don't love her because loving her is loving her for who she is, which is the that you don't like. Does this make sense to y'all? Like, a lot of y'all are thinking that, like, you know, I love him and I don't want to be with him because I don't really like him and we ain't getting along. But no, you love what y'all used to be. You don't love what it is. So to make that statement in present time that, you know, I love them, no. You in love with what it used to be. You love what it used to be. You care about your infinity, your feelings. The you chasing is trying to get this back to what it used to be. But what it is who they are right now. Y'all understand what I'm explaining? When y'all be in these situations where you giving up the best parts of you and they ain't impressed and they showing y'all like they don't want that, you got to have enough self-worth and value to understand it ain't for me to try to force somebody to see the value in something that they don't see. And then a lot of y'all don't understand. They see exactly what you giving them. They just don't value that. Y'all ever showed somebody something and they wasn't impressed? Like, I was telling Dog on the phone, like, imagine right now if me and you been knowing each other and I grinded up, it took me about 5-6 years, I grinded up 500,000 in my savings, right? And I'm psyched about this because it took me 5 years to grind it up, right? And then I show it to you. I'm like, bro, what if I show you, like, look at this 500,000. I'm at a half a meal. Like, yeah, like, I'm energetic about this. Like, I'm waiting for you to see how you react. Because I feel like, you know, I'm showing this shit because this is it. And you look at it like, oh, that's all right, love. Good job. Like, it ain't doing nothing for you. That's me showing you, like, the best I got going on. And it on me. Y'all be like this. Y'all be done showed the best. They be done raw. Been to your house. Been dealing with you for years. You done been there for them. You done mixed them in your life. You done mixed in there. You done showed them everything about you as the current day person you are. And they wasn't impressed. They have treat you the way that you treat them. You might call them. They don't necessarily respond back. They give you that low vibrations, high vibrations energy. On Monday, they f***ing with you. On Saturday, they ain't really f***ing with you. Y'all should just be friends. Wednesday, when they ain't working out with the other person that they juggling between with your ass and the other person, like they back on your trail. Then when it's going good, like y'all know what I'm talking about. You be done showed them out and they wasn't impressed. And they ain't wrong. Like if I show the right, I show them 500,000 in the bank, that ain't nothing. The right, I show them 500,000 in the bank, that's everything. Do y'all understand what I'm explaining? Y'all got to learn that when you at a point in your life where you feeling like we toxic right now. We going through the trying to manipulate me. I'm trying to make her be what I want her to be in order for the relationship to be this picture that I painted in my mind back when we first started vibing and they were showing me their representative. Like when all this is going on and you don't actually like the person, consider that you don't love them for who they are. You love them for what they used to be or what they showed your ass. Because a lot of them, they ain't even the person that you love. The person you feel like that ain't even them. That was some they showed you in the beginning to hook your ass in.
All right, so you heard what she had to say. And brothers, this is what I want to say also. You know, a lot of times we are also trying to, you know, impress chicks or convince chicks or women when it's time to go. You know, that's what a lot of brothers are doing. I've been guilty of that myself. When it's time to go, it's just time to go. A lot of black men are putting themselves in situations talking about you love her. And she broke that real down real great. Like, you know, you love her, or do you love how she was at first? Because if you think about it, it's not really much. And I love Dorsey probably can't say this, but what is it that she's really doing for you? If you really look back at all the relationships that you have, was any of those ladies that you dealt with, did any of them have any kind of addition to your life? Was there anything that they can do to help you? Whether that is financially, whether that is, if you even want to say spiritually, if the answer is probably always no. So what is it that you love about her? Like, I like spending time with you, and it's cool when we messing around, and it's cool, like, and I had to really check myself on that. She really don't have a lot that you can give her, and what you're offering her, she's not even really interested. And the reason why a lot of brothers are giving their all to chicks who not interested, while those chicks go out and be cheating on you or be dealing with other guys while you're doing that, is because people who are not worth that much can't appreciate great things. And a lot of black men are working with a big heart. A lot of black men, stop the show. You don't give me nothing, but you'll go out and give some female everything, because a lot of black men are giving like that. But everybody not worth giving something to. A lot of chicks are not in a space to receive it. And when you know that about them, it's time for them to go. A lot of sisters are not built to receive what you can give them. Some of them are, some of them are not. And you see, she used that great example of, having the $500,000 in the bank and, people being impressed. Well, you're that $500,000, okay? So no matter if you improve and become $1 million, she's not interested. She's showing you one side of her, but not showing another. And you got to give it time. I was talking to one of my YouTube buddies. I won't mention any names, but he's a good buddy of mine. He was talking about this chick that he's dealing with, right? And he said there's another chick that's showing a lot of promise, and he's thinking about replacing her with the other woman, right? And I told the brother, I said, man, listen, you've been dealing with the other girl for about a year, so you at least know what you're working with there. This other chick you don't really know, because you don't know what's going on with her, because you haven't known her that long yet. You haven't saw the bad side of her. And a lot of times guys don't give an opportunity to see what this chick is really working with. Is she crazy? Because, at first anybody can be on the good behavior, just like jobs. When you get a new job, you're in your best behavior. You're coming to work on time. But, about a year, 2 years, are you still going to be a good employee? You know what I'm saying? Are you still going to be doing? And the answer a lot of times is no. So, brothers got to be doing the same situation. And, once they stop putting in the effort that they're supposed to put in, they stop begging them to put in effort. Get their ass out of there. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment pinned to the top. Check out the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.